This is ESPN Cricinfo Top Action of the Day, powered by Star Sports. I'm Ronak Kapoor with Ajit Agarkar. We saw a full day of cricket in Visakhapatnam, thankfully. So let's go one session after the other. And I'm sure you'll sympathize with South Africa's bowlers in the field for so many overs without a wicket. It took 82 overs before they eventually got Rohit Sharma. That's the bit of action we're going to start with. And not often that we see Rohit Sharma stumped, Ajit.
Yeah, I think one of the commentators mentioned it yesterday that he's never gotten stumped. Well, that's all it needed to get him stumped. Good bowling as well, beat him in flight. Look, perhaps a little bit of lazy or relaxed shot. Had a long innings. Don't often see Rohit getting beaten that way, but good piece of bowling and good piece of keeping as well. So must have been a relief. I think when you don't toil that hard over a day and a half and see that many runs conceded, must have been a relief for South Africans.
If you have to get stumped, might as well let it happen after you've got 176. But that partnership of 317 that set India up for a big first inning score, courtesy Rohit Sharma and Mayank Agarwal. We move to our best bit of action from session 2, and that is Mayank Agarwal getting a double 100, his first test stun. He was right up there in terms of the highest test stuns, highest debut test stuns in the history of Indian cricket. And good to see a test batsman, when he gets 100, he wasn't content with just the first 100.
Yeah, and that's what's got him a spot in the team. Lots of big runs for his state team. We saw that, and although it's just been 4 tests before this that he's played, any batsman would like to get that 100, the first 100, or get it done, and he's done one better and got a double 100. So real good signs for India that once he's in, he's hungry for big runs, and 215 massive runs in any test game. So he must be very happy just to get that first 100 out of the way.
All right, well, you can say now he's perhaps the #1 test opener, given he's seen so many more seasoned pros go out into the sidelines in the time that he's been India's test opener. Just 5 tests, but well done to Mayank Agarwal. And we go to the final session of play where India managed to put South Africa in eventually, and Ashwin showed his class. So a happy return to India's playing 11 for, what should I call him, India's second spinner now in test cricket, because what he bowled to Aiden Markram, the wicket that we're going to talk about, showed that he's got the class.
Was it second or third? I think there was Kuldeep somewhere there as well. No, not for me. I think for me, he's still the best spinner that India has. For one reason or the other, he's lost his spot a couple of times, but we saw today, even with the new ball, the purchase he got, the way he can bowl with the new hard ball, got it to spin. It's obviously going to be a massive factor, not just in this test, but going forward. And we saw the difference in quality with Ravindra Jadeja, and Ravindra Jadeja himself's got a lot of test wickets, but sometimes, quite often, relies on help from the surface. So, and that's where Ashwin's a little bit different. You expect him to get a lot more wickets as this series progresses.
Thank you very much. Ajit Agarkar, get your thoughts again after day 3. We hope we have more action, more uninterrupted action as we did on day 2. These sum up our ESPN Cricinfo Top Action of the Day, powered by Star Sports.